Now, here's a little bit more complicated multiplication. It is actually easy, but it's just a little bit, let me write it. So we're still on radical. So the question can be example number
4.
Example 3, and this should be example 4. Or even if it's example 5, it doesn't really matter. Example 5. So the question can be same evaluate something that looks like this. 5 minus square root of 2 multiplied by 2 minus square root of 3. 2 minus square root of 3. Okay, so you can have an expression like that. You see, square root of 2 is an irrational number. Square root of 3 is also an irrational number. So it's like saying if you can do this, 5 minus x bracket 2 minus y, evaluate. If you can open the parentheses, then you can solve the problem. You got it? So let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let me use a different color. So how can we evaluate this? Just to open the parentheses, what shall we do? It starts with D. Hello?
Right here.
It starts with D. So distributive property, that's what you use to open a parenthesis, right?
Yes.
So let's use the distributive property. So 5 times 2 is
10.
10. Then 5 times minus y is negative 5y. Negative x times 2 is what? Negative 2x. Negative times negative is what?
Positive.
So x times y is what? xy.
XY.
Okay, so that's that. We are going to use the same technique in doing this one. So now 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times negative square root of 3 will give us 5. 5 times negative square root of 3 will give us negative 5 square root of 3. Then negative square root of 2 times 2 will give us negative 2 square root of 2. Then negative times negative is positive. 2 times 3 is 6. So you have square root of 6. Okay? So is there any like term? There's no like term. There's no like term. So this is our solution.